update on yesterday's Trainwreck vlog. Karma's a bitch. Ooh, is karma a bitch? I am so pleased. I mean, this is absolute, utter schadenfreude right now, but oh, I am so pleased at what a bitch karma is. So, the bitch, who we will call Rocky, not because of Rocky Raccoon. I'd rather not ruin that song for myself by referring to her as that, but because her real name makes me think of mountains, and so do the Rockies, so we're gonna call her Rocky. Also, the whole rocky, turbulent nature of this. It's fitting. We're calling her Rocky, even though it's not her name. So remember how Rocky came into work on her day off and announced it was her day off? And waltzed in like she owned the fucking place on her day off? Well, one thing that is in the rules of this place is you are not supposed to come in on a day you were not scheduled to come in, and you did not trade shifts with somebody else to cover for them or anything just to get more hours. Apparently, Rocky not only did that, Rocky left the fucking oven on all night and almost burned the place down. Oh yes. Oh yes. Rocky may possibly be suspended. I don't know that for fact yet. I think they're still trying to decide what they're gonna do with her. But karma's a bitch. Neener, neener, neener. Like, she did over $1,000 worth of damage to the oven. Because when they went in the next morning, it was over 700 degrees. It showed on the front of it. The doors were shut, so it was like trapped heat at that. It easily could have exploded. The bricks above the oven now are all warped and pushed out, and if you like touch them with your hand, they wiggle now. And if you look inside the oven now, it's cracked as fuck all over the place. Like, the whole floor of it is totally damn cracked up all over this. Like, the back of it is cracked. Like, it probably needs to be replaced now because of this bitch. The bitch is in trouble. Neener, neener, neener. Unfortunately, like, as far as I can tell, she's still on the schedule this week. Like, there's half an hour of overlap at the end of my shift today where she'll be there and I'll be there at the same time, which I am not thrilled about. Unless they told her to not come in, which would be fantastic by me! Last night when I was there, which I was not supposed to be working the night, but they asked if I could stay till 7. One of the good managers was like, Jenn, and I was like, what? Could you stay till 7? I was just like, let me ask my dad. And I knew my dad wasn't gonna say no, unfortunately. I kind of wish he would have, but I was like, let me ask one crucial key question before I agree to anything. Will Rocky be here? She's like, nope, just me. I was like, okay, no question. I'll stay then. If she shows up, I'm gone. So, alright, fair enough. Because she knows damn well everything that's going on. Like, she intentionally tried to work out the schedules to where we would not be crossing paths, or if we do, it's so minimal to where, yeah. So, at least, they're trying. They're trying. It really doesn't help with the whole situation at large, but I mean, it does help to not have to be there at the same time for the most part. I think there is, like, possibly one shift, unless this is that one shift. I have to look at the schedule again to see, but yeah. Just knowing that she got in that deep of shit. I didn't have to lift a finger. I had nothing to do with her getting in trouble for this one, so that cannot be taken out on me. Just saying. Just saying. So, there's that. I mean, if she additionally also gets in trouble for all the shit she's been doing to me, be on thinner ice than I'm on right now, especially after the oven fiasco. I am so fucking amused. And the timing could not have been more perfect. I'm like, alright, universe, thank you. You gave me a nice thing. Hopefully I'll get to hold on to this nice thing for more than 5 minutes, but thank you for this. Oh my god, like, imagine if she had burned the place down. Like, dude, holy shit. Well, A, I'd be out of a job, but so would everyone else, but dude, she'd be going to jail. Like, I'm kind of surprised they didn't call the cops on her just for that. Like, I would have if I were them. That's just me. But, just saying. So, I go in yesterday, and the main manager was there, one of the ones I get along with real well, and he was mentioning about, yep, we're starting those pizza tests this week. So I was like, well, the bandage has been ripped off, so I'm just gonna go ahead and ask him. So, how many chances do we get at this thing? He's like, I don't know, 1, 2, something like that. And I was thinking, oh crap, that one girl may have been right. And I was like, okay. He was like, I can give you more time if you want to study more. I was like, no. You know, I'd really rather just take it today and get it done and over with, honestly. To be totally frank with you. And I don't think it, like, fully sunk in when I said it, because he was like, oh, okay. And that was, like, all I'd heard about it for hours. So during a slow period, I was like, so, it's slow right now. Could I take that test? He's like, oh, you want to take that today? I was like, yeah, I want it, like, please, for the love of God, let me just take it today, because I'm so freaked out over it. I'd really like to be able to sleep again and eat without throwing up. That'd be really great. It's like, okay, I'll get it for you later. Apparently it was a written test, not a verbal one. So, alright. 50% of my anxiety right there. Okay. It's written. I don't have to worry about stuttering and stammering on my words, or being stared at as I'm grasping for what the things are. It's a piece of paper. Half the pressure's off right there. So, okay. That's cool. I kept, like, asking all day and, like, staying on his ass about, but I want to take the test. I want to take the test right now. I want to take this test. Everyone else is looking at me like, dude, chill. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. Like, with how severe of anxiety I have, literally anything and everything feels like life or death to me, including this test, and I would really just rather do it and get it done and over with, so I know if I pass or fail. They're like, yeah, but if you rush it and you fail, that's not helping you. I'm like, it's not gonna help me to fail it later either. I'd really rather just do it now and get it done and over with, because if I pass, I can stop worrying about the damn thing. And if I fail, then at least I'll know my anxiety was merited and know what ones I got wrong and what I need to, like, really zero in on. So over the course of the day, before I ever got to that test, he was just, like, casually dropping little hints to, like, remember the ingredients to different things that had helped him. Like, our Dominic, he was like, think of the acronym WOMBAT. And I was like, WOMBAT? He was like, the ingredients all line up with the letters of that. I was like, I thought about that for a minute. I was like, that's so freaking weird, but okay. And I know damn well if it hadn't been for that, I probably would have gotten that one wrong, because the sauce on that one is usually what I mess up. I usually put red instead of white because I'm an idiot. I got that one right. But he actually admitted on one of the times when I was, like, again, needling him to please just give me the test already. I just want to do it already. He's like, you know, I didn't even pass it my first time I took it, so it's not a big deal if you fail. I was like, it's kind of a big deal if I fail. So, I mean, I'd really rather not fail, if at all possible. So around the time his shift was ending, he finally turns up the written tests that he gives to the other manager, the other one that I like, thankfully, and said that she'd be giving them, so okay. I was literally the only one at that point voluntarily volunteering to take it. No one else wanted to. They're like, nope, I'm good. I was like, I just want it. I just want to do it. She's like, okay. So I was like actually standing there at the freaking register, like filling this damn thing out, so everyone could see I am not cheating in any way, shape, or form. But halfway through, she's like, girl, you want to like go sit down, be more comfy? I was like, okay, as long as you know I'm not cheating by sitting over there where I could technically look up and see the menu. No, you're fine. Which then made me think, damn, I should have gone over there in the first place. But guess who passed? First try. The only thing I got wrong on it at all was a technicality, because one of them both requires barbecue for the base and for the topping, and I had just put barbecue sauce. I kind of thought I was covering the bases for both. Apparently, it should have been written in there twice, but I do logically know this. So, technically, I mean, could have easily been a 100, but it was like not even a full point knockdown, so. Not only that, there's written questions at the end of it that apparently used to be part of this test process that they don't even include anymore, but these were like the old tests. She just needed something to work off of, so she just grabbed those and didn't tell me ahead of time that I didn't have to fill them out. I haven't filled those out. Boom. Just saying. Just saying. So after I took it, and after I passed, and people were looking at me like, you've been here like 3 weeks and you passed that first try? And I was like, yep. They're like, alright, fine, give me the test. I was like, okay. See, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. If I could pass it in 3 weeks and you've been here 6 months, you can totally pass this thing. And while they did also pass it, they got more wrong than I did. Just saying. And they were unable to fill out all of the written questions at the end. Just saying. So, for doing that, I have to go get up and show it to you. Hold on just a second. It's over here. I should have brought it over in the first place, honestly, but hopefully I didn't get anything in my coffee. I did. I'm not drinking that. Gross. Anyone who passed it gets a mod mask. So now I have a work-sanctioned mask. I mean, we can wear whatever mask we want to. This isn't like a requirement. It's more just like a badge of honor of, hey, you passed that test, and now you have something to show for it. I wouldn't have shown it given the logo for the places on here, but y'all have guessed where I worked at anyway, so fuck it. We had options of which one we wanted. Naturally, I chose the Peace, Love, and Mod one because I'm me. Of course I freaking did. If I hadn't gotten off at 7 last night, I probably would have made a point of pre-washing this so I could wear it today, but I didn't have time, so I can't wear it today. Maybe tomorrow I can do it. But yeah, apparently all of my freaking out and worrying that I was gonna fail this fucking test and get fired for it was for nothing, just like everybody kept trying to tell me. So at least that is one big weight off of my shoulders. Unfortunately, it does not solve the issue with Rocky, but I mean, at least if that's all I have hanging over my head to contend with now. Alright, at least there's not like 50% of my anxiety weighing on me thinking about if I am unable to do a thing and I am so incompetent and useless to where I can't even do that. Well, I just proved I could, and I did it better than the people who've been there for months. And I did it in 3 weeks. I even got the seasonal one that literally even the main manager of the place has to look at the cheat sheet for. Boom! Boom! I even have that. I've had that one memorized for a couple days now, so just saying. We've only been selling it for like a week. And I've got it committed to memory. So, just saying. Just saying. Not to brag, but totally bragging. Yep. There's that. So that's fun. But, I'm more than a little bit smug. I mean, people kept trying to tell me that I was going to pass it no problem because they were, like, drilling me on this on and off. And, like, even when other people were forgetting shit, I'd be the one jumping in going, no, that doesn't go on that. They're like, are you sure? I'm like, no. This, and this goes on there. And somebody else would jump in and be like, yeah, even New Girl knows that. What's the matter with you, so-and-so? It's like, well, I mean, don't make them feel bad for it. I'm just pointing it out. So, you know, just like things have been pointed out to me, I'm trying to reciprocate and be helpful too. I'm not trying to make anybody feel bad about themselves. I'm just trying to be helpful is all, because I know there's a lot of things I still don't know. Granted, not ingredient-wise, but just general-wise, like, of how to do some of the stuff that I haven't been trained in yet, but getting there a piece at a time. Like, I got shown how to make the red sauce yesterday. Thankfully, it's a much easier process now than it used to be, because I used to have to make it by hand. Now, it basically comes in a bag, and you take a couple of those and fill the thing. So, it's not really making it so much as it's just dispensing it. But, there is some of it that still has to be, like, cooked, like the broccoli and the garlic and the corn have to be cooked by hand, but not everything has to be. But I'm not at that level yet, so there's that. But yeah, with that weight off of my shoulders, I feel like a lot of my anxiety lifted right then and there. Although, truth be told, even as relieved as I was that I passed that test, I still had to run to the bathroom and throw up afterwards because my anxiety was so high while I was taking the test that I still got the nervous stomach kicking in, so there was that. Because that is one of the biggest ways that my anxiety manifests, is it makes me throw up a lot, constantly. So that's been something I've contended with my whole damn life, but yeah, that. Anyway. Then after that, I felt a whole lot better after I got that out of my system. It was like purging the last of that anxiety out, and now I'm good to go. So, the irony, my fear of throwing up also causes me anxiety, so it's like a whole vicious fucking cycle with me. But, oh god, anyway. But, at least I passed that, and I asked, are there any other tests I have to worry about down the road on anything? And they were like, no, that's the only one. I was like, thank fuck. Okay. So, at least with that settled, I know that I passed, like, the bare minimum to stay on there, because if you can't pass that, you can't stay, but I passed it, so I guess I'm staying. So now we just have to deal with Rocky and her shit, so there's that. I'm pretty sure plenty of you can guess what her name actually is just by that clue, but I really don't give a shit, because you don't know her personally, so I don't even know why I feel the need to change it, other than to cover my own ass in case somebody from work should run across these. Technically, they can't claim, hey, this person's, like, exposing my personal info if I'm technically not using their name. So, just saying. But anyway. Yeah, that. But, I'm feeling better than I was. I still have anxiety concerning her for good reasons, but at least the part of it that I can control seems to have been settled. I feel more calm inwardly now because of that. I went to the grocery store this morning without hiding my hair, and one of the checkers there that's like my favorite ladies there is like, oh my god, you cut your hair, I love it. And I was like, I wish I did too, but I don't, but at least that was a little bit validating that, okay, somebody that's an outside source doesn't think that it's a total hack job, so maybe it's kind of sort of okay. I mean, I'm probably still gonna cover it at work. I got a shit ton of turbans yesterday in the mail to help hide it. I could get those to show you guys too, actually. So, let me grab them. They're over here. Okay. I got a bunch of them. And suddenly this video is a try-on haul. So, the one I've been wearing is just like plain black, but now I have a black one with a floral print on it. I mean, I'll take my glasses off because I don't wear them there anymore because they fog up, but it looks, when I cover my hair in it, kind of looks like a bathing cap. They all do, honestly, and that's the point, is that it's covering my hair, except for like a little bit right there, but it covers everything. It's not too terrible. It's kind of 50s chic. I like it. I mean, when my hair grows back and can be out beneath it, it'll be like really cute then. But even for now, I'm like, okay, I kind of like that actually. So, we got that one. We have a couple of animal print ones. They're very similar, but they are a little different. So we got this guy. Actually, this one may be my favorite one of all. I really like the way this one fits. I like the way it looks. I like how it feels. Like, this one is so soft. I could probably sleep in this if I wanted to. I don't know why I would, but I could. So, I mean, that's a thing. It's pretty cute. So I like that. My hair is so fucked. Oh my god. All we can do is make fun of it, right? Right. We got the other animal print one. One's a little more cheetah, one's a little more leopard, so they're different, but that's okay. See, this one fits a little wonky, but it's okay. It serves its purpose. It does what it needs to do. This one I feel like when my hair grows back, if I wanted to have it up under it, there's room for it. So there's that. All the static cling all the time. This one's pretty cute. I like this one a lot too, actually. Push the hair up and under. So that's a whole look. That one looks like something I'd wear getting out of the shower to like have my hair dry and looks like a wrapped towel, but that's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind. It's kind of cute. So that's a thing. And then we got my tie-dye ones, which you know I love my tie-dye. Whoop. In the fucking face. So we got this guy with a little rose at the top. I have 3 of these, but they're different color combos. So I'm actually surprised how much I like this one. I thought this was going to be my least favorite, and I actually really like it. So there's that one. We've got my blue and purple, or yeah, blue and purple one. Oop. Okay. So we got this guy. That. Something like that anyway. And normally I'd have a headband on beneath this to hold the hair back, so it wouldn't be quite as like on my face, be a little further back, but something like that anyway. Pretty cute too. And then finally, the last one, until the other one comes today anyway, because I have a pink one coming too, that looks like the one in the Beatles movie Help that Ami wears. This one's a little tighter, weirdly, and I'm not quite sure why it's a different size. They were sold as a set. They were supposed to be exactly the same fucking size, but they're not. So there's also this one, which I surprisingly like a whole lot, too. It's pretty cute. I like it. Place your bets for how long it takes for somebody to cry cultural appropriation, in which case I'll go fuck yourself. I'm wearing them anyway. Because I really don't give a shit what people think about that, but anyway. Whew, made myself dizzy doing that. I don't have my brush over here. I thought I did, and I don't, and I'm having regrets. I shouldn't have tried those on camera without the brush over here. Oh, fucking balls, dude. It's bad. It's bad. Well, it was kind of, sort of manageable for about a minute there. Wait. Nope. Nope. We got the static cling. Yeah, that's fun. So, I'm gonna wrap this up so I can try and fix this mess. But yeah, just like a little reassurance to you guys that I'm okay. I think I'm past my crises mode point anyway. Still would like advice on what to do about Rocky, but I mean, besides that, I think I personally myself am okay-ish anyway. I'm okay enough to be okay. So, don't worry, I'm not gonna do anything. I know some of you are worried. Don't be. I'm okay. So yeah. Anyway. that's it for this one. So you know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload, leave comments down below, make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, everything and more, it's down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Anyway, guys, till next time, bye-bye.